Here we go, man. I just watched another episode on Raw on Netflix, and all theatrics aside, I just need one question answered. Maybe somebody, please, answer this in the comments for me. How did we get here? How? The whole 2024 was promoted that when Raw goes Raw on Netflix, it's supposed to be the biggest thing ever. The Triple H era, the Paul Levesque era. It's supposed to be groundbreaking, captivating. We have gotten the same show we was getting on USA. Some weeks even worse. I'm really flabbergasted by what's going on, right? Saturday night main event, you had some people not liking it. You had some people like, I thought it was a solid show. I love what Jacob Fatu did. Raw on Netflix came on. I asked Triple H for one thing, just a little bit of effort. You think Triple H goes on Raw on Netflix and give a little bit of effort? No. Little to no effort. This is very concerning. Raw has went to back in the day when it was Raw is War and it was the Attitude Era, man. We used to rush to this TV, man. Raw is War, the pyro, Stone Cold, Vince McMahon setting off the show, captivating storylines, good wrestling, good stories being told, good backstage segments. Now Raw on Netflix is nothing but a big advertisement for everything the fuck else that has nothing to do with wrestling. Raw on Netflix. The Netflix era has become almost 3 hours of just straight advertisements. Honestly, this is almost a 3-hour show. We only got about 4 matches, 4 meaningless matches, right? Whenever you have entrances that are running longer than the matches on the show, you have a problem. I like Jey Uso entrance. I like the yeet. I like the whole crowd, all of that. The unfortunate part of it is I'm not in the fucking crowd. So why all the thousands of people yeeting in the arena? A lot of us at home are just sitting there like this. Bro, the entrance was way too long. You got Quavo coming out. I fuck with Quavo. He makes some good music. But who cares? You got a lot of celebrities. Casanek, Lil Yachty, 2 Chainz. You got, all right, bet we in Atlanta, cool. The show, how the fuck you getting TV time for Casanet, 2 Chainz, Yachty, all these dudes I just explained, right? But the go-home show of the Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns is nowhere to be found. Did y'all think we forgot that when Roman Reigns won the Ula Fala, Paul Heyman and him was talking backstage and he was like, oh, my tribal chief, when can I announce the Ula Fala, the original? And he said, yeah, man, on the 27th. Okay, yesterday was the 27th. No Roman Reigns. None. Not only that, John Cena retirement tour. Now we're on 11 months. We got until John Cena hangs it up. We seen him one time. He cut one promo. John Cena last year. Wrestling ever, forever and ever and ever. And we don't even get him in the ring for a full fucking year. We know John Cena is not behind creative because John Cena makes it his business to let all of us marks know that he doesn't have anything to do with creative. So I have to blame this on one person, Mr. Paul Levesque, aka Triple H, the Triple H era. I'm just going to call it like I see it, man. The Triple H era so far has been bullshit. And something needs to change, man. Seriously. No John Cena. No Rhea Ripley. Who else? No Roman Reigns. As far as wrestling, CM Punk didn't wrestle. Seth Rollins didn't wrestle. Jey Uso didn't wrestle. Your top stars are not wrestling on the go home show. And then after the show goes off, they've been doing this stuff on social media, right? Where Carmelo Hayes comes out and he attacks Cody Rhodes. He low blows him and he says, I declare myself for the Royal Rumble. Like, we all know that all of these people that declared themselves for the Royal Rumble, we all knew that was already going to be in the Royal Rumble. That was news to absolutely no one unless you're living under a fucking rock. I don't understand how people like Bruce Pritchard, Triple H, Michael Hayes, whoever the fuck else is a part of creative, are sitting down writing this crap. From week 1 to week 2, because you got a lot of people in my comments giving me flack. Oh, turn the show off. Stop watching it. I hate your take. All that trolling shit y'all be doing, right? But no one in my comments have replied when I gave out the challenge. Someone please explain to me why there's a 34% drop from week 1 to week 2. There's a steep and consistent decline from people who are tuning in to Raw on Netflix. I really don't know what's going on, man. A lot of people, more and more people are starting to come around and say, yo, this ain't it. This is not it, man. The fact of the matter is this: WWE is stepping into uncharted territories. You could say what you want about Vince McMahon, but Vince McMahon cared about the product. Whether he gave us good product or bad product, he had his ups and downs creatively, as we all know. One thing wasn't debated, and it was the fact that he cared about the product, man. I really felt like every day Vince McMahon gave his best effort, man. And now I believe Triple H, somewhere deep inside, he cares about the product, but Vince McMahon was the last stop when he was in the office. And when the last stop creatively cares about the product, wrestling, WWE is in good hands, in my opinion. Now, we're in uncharted territories. WWE last stop is TKO. TKO don't give a fuck about nothing but making their next $1 billion or $2 or however many $100 billion they're gonna make, bro. It's understandable. You invest billions into a company, you're going to want to make that money back. You're going to want to double, triple, quadruple your investment. I understand it. But unfortunately, creatively, the product is spiraling into the wrong direction. And I'm going to be the one to say it. It's only but so long you could keep this up, man. It's only but so long you could just get away with mediocrity. Then you have a solid show on Saturday Night Live. The go home show on Raw is like literally below mid, a 4 out of 10 show. Then you have another we're in for a horrible 3 hours of SmackDown. Then you put on a nice show at Royal Rumble. Then you go back to the mediocrity, bro. Fans are getting fucking sick of the roller coaster type booking from creative. And it's my opinion that if they don't fix this, we'll continue to see the numbers decline. We'll continue to see the engagement, the interactions, the interest from hardcore marks like myself decline. And, you know, as YouTubers, we're going to come on here. We're just going to keep complaining on YouTube, man. So it's like, what else I'm going to do? I've been watching wrestling almost 40 years. So when y'all say stop watching the show, it's not that easy to just stop watching something you've been watching for 40 years. So instead of stop watching, I'm going to keep watching. I'm going to keep torturing myself just so I could come on YouTube, complain, and talk shit in the comments to y'all. But let me know in the comments what you think, man. Do you think WWE Creative is doing too much advertising, too much glazing of these hip hop artists, of any type of art? It's just a lot of glazing going on, and it's all for marketing and promo purposes. It's almost like creative is the last fucking thing on anybody's mind backstage at Gorilla. Let me know what you think about this. Am I overreacting, or do some of y'all feel the same way? It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe, and click somewhere right here. You're going to see I'm gonna put it right here. Top 10 commentators of WWE, WCW, ECW. I threw a mix of them in there. I'm gonna start focusing on doing more videos like this because unfortunately the product hasn't been the best, and I gotta find innovative ways to keep y'all entertained. So check out this video next. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bow.